SVTV Africa, the news segment, Abaya Feno, SVTV Africa Connects. O share wa down for bi, o share busian bi, o share classmates bi, ana obi a waya papa pen. O share no. Ana obi a o share ne pen, wo wi asema obaya, o hu ni biom. So wa brochi o Ghana obi o wi ase afa na bia no. SVTV Africa, the program we aba. Sane be betimi a connect mo. Nti de ohia ne say wo nipa ne picture ho ha. Send my information bia wo bia no catch yen sa obetimi a short video clip bi na o dia sending yen no aka bibi atre o pese o ba show no so nso na yedi hu nkomo a yebetimi edi hu nkomo connect your numbers the whole screen so no bibia wo wi ase afa na bia yebetimi edi nkomo. Guys, I welcome you live on SVTV Africa. My name is DJ Nyam. If you just chance on our YouTube channel, just tap subscribe, like, share, invite your friends to come join us. SVTV Africa. Daily Hustle Worldwide, that's the name of the program. All you need is internet. This program, we speak Cree, we speak English, we speak PG, we speak Ga, Krobo, Ada, Fanti, name them, a few other ones. Today, I'm going straight. My flight number DHW, Daily Hustle Worldwide. All you need is internet. My flight number 1642, Concorde plane. Very fast. I'm traveling straight to Malaysia. I'm going to have a chat with Sami. Sami, I welcome you live on SVTV Africa. How are you?
Thank you very much. Very fine.
Nice one, nice one. What's your full name again?
Samuel Edu.
Sami, I got some information that Snake has beaten one Ghanaian and he's dead. How true is this?
Yeah, it's true. It's really true. It happened last week, Thursday. Last day, that is on the 5th of this month, around 1 p.m. That's midnight, 1 a.m. Yeah. And one of my friends SMS me that one guy, his name is Andrew Sapia. He was working with one Chinese guy who is a Malaysian citizen. And he was taking care of his pets. He keeps some animals like steak, grass cutters, and a whole lot of animals in his house as a pet. So one of the snakes are biting him, and they have taken him to hospital in the midnight. So we tried to communicate with the boss to ask him what really happened. But he keep on telling us that there is no antidote for him, although he's already at the hospital. So in the morning, he will be flying to Singapore to go and bring medicine for his treatment. So we should just calm down. Nothing really will happen. So in the morning around, that was Friday, like a week today, around 8 a.m., we tried to contact him again, but he was still telling us that he has already booked his flight and he's going to Singapore to bring the antidote. So we tried to let him tell us what really happened, but it's like he was really hiding the truth from us. Before, he said the snake bite him around 1 in the afternoon. He sent him to hospital. Later, he was able to recover. He brought him to the house. And later, he fell unconscious again. Then he sent him to hospital. And he has been admitted. But when we tried to question him, he changed the story that he was biting early in the night. So he has already rushed him to the hospital. And about him going to Singapore also, he said he has already booked the flight. But the flight is 3 p.m. Somebody who has been biting by a snake in the night. And if you want to give him a good treatment, you are telling us that 3 p.m. only then you can go to Singapore and come back before they treat him. So when we give him more pressure, he finally told us that he's dead at the hospital, so we can come there. That was
just
around,
like that.
Just like that. That was around 12 p.m. here, 12 in the afternoon. So we reported him to the embassy. The embassy called him, and he told him because we are Africans, he's afraid to show off. So maybe he can come to the embassy when nobody is around. So I think he went to the embassy. 3 days later, he went to the embassy. The embassy tried to question him what really happened. And it's the same thing. He keep on telling the stories in a different way. And the embassy said, no, this case cannot be done just like that. He need to make sure that the necessary steps have been taken and then if you need to compensate the family, or if they need to send the body home, if they need to go to court or whatever, he need to make his story straight. So he told the embassy that he is willing to compensate the family because he knows that those animals cannot be kept in the house as a pet. If you want to keep animals as a pet, you need to remove the poisons. You need to have at least first aid in the house, and all those steps were not taken. So he admitted his mistake, that there is a negligence to his side. So he told the embassy that he can compensate the family $4,500, which the embassy told him that is not how to do it. So he promised the embassy that he will come back the next day to finalize everything. The embassy has been waiting for him since 4 days now. If we call him, he doesn't want to answer his call. So yesterday, he said he wants to send Andrew Sapia, the dead body, he wants to send his items to the embassy. So the embassy said, okay, bring the items. He sent some of his items. The rest, his phone and some other items, we are trying to get it back. But he doesn't want to talk to anybody. He said he's a Malaysian. So if we think that what he is doing, we are not satisfied, we should go to court. He has a lawyer, he has his money. So that is what is happening now. So now we have already contacted the family back home, and they have already sent message to the Attorney General Department and the Foreign Affairs. So we are waiting for the family approval so that Monday we can proceed the case to court. So if you had any information that there is something like this is happening in Malaysia, it's true. It's really happening. I, being the president of the Ghana Association here, we are trying our best to proceed to the court. So we are waiting the letter from the family, and then letter from the Attorney General and the Foreign Affairs Ministries, so that Monday we will go to court. So that's what happened.
Wow. Sammy, personally, do you know the guy?
Yeah, I know him for almost 7 years now.
7 years. And you say he's working with the Malaysian guy.
Yes.
What work is he doing for him?
He was the one taking care of the animals, like feeding them, cleaning their houses and other things.
Oh, so like a house help?
Yes, like not really a house help. He has 2 Indonesians doing the house help work. But
so you mean the guy has a farm, animal farm?
Yes, it's not really animal farm. He's keeping those animals as a pet in the house. He doesn't sell them. That is what really we don't really understand. He don't sell them, or he is not a veterinary center or whatever. Before he employed this Ghana guy, there were only one snake, but later he keep on bringing different ones.
So what is apart from that, when this thing happened, have you guys involved police? Since you said you reported this to the Ghana embassy there, have you guys involved the police?
The police came to the hospital, took a report what really killed him, but since all of them are locals, so what they really discussed, they didn't write it on the death certificate. They have already filled up a death certificate just to declare him dead. But what really killed him, they have already done the postmortem. We haven't got the report yet. The police is aware.
What about the embassy? What is the embassy saying?
The embassy also is waiting for the Attorney General and the Foreign Affairs report and what the family wanted us to do for them. So since I'm also a friend, I cannot really proceed just like that. We need approval from the family, which they are on their way giving us the approval to proceed.
When you broke the news to the family, what did they say?
They were surprised because according to the family, it's like this guy, the same thing happened. Everything that is happening in the house, he will tell us that this is what is going on. Even when the guy brings in a new pet, he will tell us. But they were surprised that this guy was not able to tell them that he has been bitten by a snake. That is what we are all surprised about, because if this guy was bitten by the snake in the afternoon, as the man claimed to be, he would have SMS one of us. And if it wasn't serious from the house, I think the guy died in the house or something really happened that he doesn't want to tell us. Because me, for instance, there will not be a single day that this guy will not call me. So if he has an issue like that, he would have told me or something like that. So the family also, one of his brothers is like that. They do video calls day in and day out. So if he was having an issue like this, he should have told the brother or something like this. But nothing of that happened. That is all. We all believe that something really happened in the house that the boss doesn't want us to know.
What's the name of the boss?
We don't know his actual name.
Don't know his name.
But this guy, he normally keep note. For the past 7 years, I know him. He normally keep note. Everything that happened during the day, in the night, he will write it down. He has a note on his phone. He will write it down. He will write the date, if the day was okay for him, if the day went bad. And that is the phone that he's keeping away from us. That very phone, the boss doesn't want to give us. We called the number. One of his workers, the Indonesian workers, she picked the call. But according to the boss, he said he gave the phone to a driver to come and give to the embassy, which is not true. Time he was saying like that, the Ghana Association group, the WhatsApp group, the guy number was removed, like he exited the group, which means that somebody is having access to the phone.
Sabi, do you have idea how many people are working for this man?
3 people.
3 people.
Yeah, 1 Ghanaian and 2 Indonesian ladies.
Okay, Sabi. Thank you so much for giving us insight of this matter.
Okay, thank you very much. And I assure all the people following this case that if any news, anything, we will let all of you know. Because this man is trying to play smart. He thinks that since he's a Malaysian, he's local, he wants to treat anybody the way he wants, which doesn't happen because somebody is working for you. No matter the circumstance, the person is under the law. So you cannot just treat anybody anyhow you want, and you tell us that you have money, you have your lawyer, we should just go to court. So we promise the family and everybody that the right thing will be done and justice will be prevailed. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Sabi. So you keep in touch with the Ghana embassy there. So if anything, just let us know, okay?
Bye.
Okay. Thank you. That's Sami from Malaysia. He is the head of Ghanaian community over there in Malaysia. So, Charlie, this is a sad news, but we thank Sami for giving us this update. If anything, we'll let you guys know. This is SVTV Africa. My name is DJ Nyame. Thank you all. Bye.